Hey guys, Friday here with Scott, the producer of Lollipop Chainsaw. We're here at PAX, and I just got my hands in your game, and I got to say, it was a lot of fun. I got to play as Juliet. I had my chainsaw. I had the chainsaw I was shooting with RPGs, was it?
RPGs, more like shotgun shells.
Shotgun shells?
Well, but we call it the chainsaw blaster. So
okay.
Chainsaw blaster shells.
Okay. Well, in any case, the game was really fun. There was even like a little, almost like, how do I compare it to, like, it was a button sequence with her boyfriend.
Nick. Yes, that's awesome. Where he's dancing kind of awesomely across the screen, and then boosts Juliet over, of course.
Exactly. So that was cool. That was a different aspect of the game. I hadn't seen in trailers, and I didn't expect to see, which I thought was a cool surprise. Pretty much it's just like a different addition of some gameplay you wouldn't think would be in a typical hack and slash.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's what Suda's known for. I mean, that's where all the cool crap comes in, because you see that random crap and you're like, did that really just happen? What type of dance is he doing? How is the boyfriend even doing that? And then you think that's weird enough, and you go around the next corner and there's zombie cows and you're shooting them, and you know they're charging at you and getting all mad, and then you go around the next corner and there's a bus and your sister's trying to drive over you, and it's just corner after corner after corner. There's something odd, crazy, funny, unexpected happening.
As far as the gameplay, what are some of the things that you feel like you've innovated into the genre of your typical? This is like I would kind of group this into like maybe a God of War, Devil's May Cry, just that type of hack and slash 3D gameplay. What do you feel like you guys have brought to the table as far as additions? Well, we just went over the one thing with the dancing boyfriend.
Correct.
But what are some of the things you feel like?
I think the biggest thing that we brought to this is rainbows, sparkles, and blood. I mean, where else are you going to see that? You're not. It's freaking amazing. The rainbows, the stars that come out of their heads, the hearts that appear when you get like 3 decapitations. I mean, it's just amazing and over the top, and I don't think that you're going to find that in God of War anytime soon.
Absolutely.
Devil May Cry, probably not. That's just an assumption, though. They could surprise me.
They could do that.
Yes. Okay. But I think that's one thing that we definitely bring to the table. I love the controls on it. It's really easy to pick up.
Very tight, yeah.
And we don't take away from the hardcore guys that want to sit there and have a challenge. The freaking challenge is still there. Trust me. I get my butt handed to me. I don't know the language rules, so.
We can curse.
All right, we can curse.
You're dropping that bomb,
I get my fucking ass handed to me when I'm playing it on very hard mode. I mean, it's just insane. And it's not so much just, oh, we're going to up the difficulty, and take away more damage and make you lose more health. There's other fundamental game mechanics in there that you have to now be aware of and incorporate. So it's hard.
Let me ask you this. I've been following all the trailer videos coming out, and I was really impressed with I just saw recently the voice talent video.
Yes.
You guys have some serious voice talent in this game. I was really impressed. What went about the casting of that, and were you involved in that process with casting some of the voice actors?
Actually, that was mostly James Gunn, and when he came on board and he wrote the story, he was like, I have some people that I already have in mind that I want to bring onto this. And it was kind of funny because it was like, sure you do, maybe one of them will come along. All of them came. Michael Rooker, Linda Cardellini, Greg Henry, Shawnee Smith, Jimmy Urine, one more, Michael Rosenbaum. It's like all of them are so great. It's freaking, it was so weird doing the VO sessions with them. It was like I was drooling out of one side of my mouth and trying to be professional on the other side, but it was almost impossible. I mean, doing a VO session with Jimmy Urine, and it was like one of his first ones, was awesome. And you hear all this and cocksucker everywhere, to Rooker just being Rooker. I mean, you don't really have to give him a script. It's like, hey, you're the Viking boss, go do something, and he'll come up with some his own stuff. So it was great. It was awesome.
All right, and one thing I was curious about, I think I asked someone else who's working on the game and they didn't know. Are there any? What's the talk of release right now?
June 12th.
June 12th.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and I want to say that I'm like 98.9% sure that we won't miss it.
Okay,
so I'm pretty much 100%
strong and quite strong that it's going to come out on June 12th.
Is something would have to go terribly wrong for it to miss. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Xbox 360, PS3,
Awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
Great stuff. All right, guys, this has been Fried Egg with Sweaty Pixels, and we just interviewed Scott, with producer of Lollipop Chainsaw. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
And looking forward to June 12th and playing your game.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.